Hey Steelheads fans, welcome to a Steelheads TV exclusive. I'm Brian McCormack, along with the newest member of the Steelheads coaching staff, Everett Sheen. Everett, welcome to Idaho.
Thank you very much. Glad to be here.
Thanks for joining us. And I'd just like to touch on with you, last season, a few months ago even, Steelhead fans will remember you as a very effective player. Now just a couple months later, you're now a member of the coaching staff. Why have you made this decision to jump to coaching? Why now and why in Idaho?
Idaho is a great opportunity. I've always loved coming here. I know Coach Neil quite well. And at the end of last season, I just kind of, knew it was time to move on from playing wise. And coaching, it's a great opportunity to stay in the game. And I've always loved hockey, and I've always thought about becoming a coach. So it's just been a really good opportunity, and looking forward to getting started with this new season.
Your coaches say all the time they have coaching styles. You're very new to coaching, obviously. This will be your first season. What's your understanding of the role of an assistant coach? How do you intend to tackle those responsibilities?
My interpretation of the role is basically, coach first and foremost, but also kind of be that liaison between the players and the head coach. So I know as a former player, it might be tough to go ask, a head coach a couple questions, but, it's a lot easier to approach an assistant. So that's how I'm going to approach it, and the biggest thing I think is just to be myself and be true to who I am and kind of see what my style comes from that, basically.
Now, one of the responsibilities of your job will be the back end of the bench, the defenseman. It's a defense core that, as we already see, is going to have a lot of returning players on it. You are a forward, but one of the great attributes of your game, and also talking to Neil, he agrees, is the two-way aspect of your game, a very defensively responsible forward. The way that you played the game, do you think that's going to help you control the defensive end of the bench?
Yeah, I think it'll definitely help, because I was, like you said, I was always a defensive-minded forward, so I have a little bit of grasp that way. Basically, my understanding from myself would be tell the defenseman what I always hated playing against, and then get them to hopefully buy into that and within the team system. And that's basically how I'll be able to approach it is, okay, I was a defensive centerman, but I also know what it's like to play against really tough, solid D-core.
You know Neil Graham for a while. You played in this division last season with Colorado, so you also know this team pretty well. Do you feel like you come in here with a really good grasp of what the system's here already, and just from going up against it, what you're going to expect out of this group?
Yeah, definitely. Idaho has knocked me out of the playoffs, I think 3 seasons maybe, or just 2, but I've seen them quite a bit, and they play a fast, high-tempo, hard-hitting game, and I'm looking forward to that, I guess.
People always talk about Idaho when they come in on the road, one of the most enjoyable places to play. You know what the fan base is like. What do you expect now that you're on this side of, again, what's been a rival in some of your past teams you've played for? Now that you're on the Idaho side, what do you expect from the fan base, from the community? What have you heard? What do you expect?
I've always heard and seen firsthand that Idaho has had a great fan base, and they get behind our team and support us 100%, and I'm just hoping to experience some more of the same, and hopefully I can fit right into the Steelheads family.
All right, well, Everett, thanks for joining us, and good luck. It's great to have you in town.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for joining us, fans, on a Steelheads TV exclusive. Training camp's a few weeks away. We're looking forward to it.